videos in 1 week must be crazy. That alone deserves a subscribe. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ripper J. Welcome to Ripper J TV. This here's a different video, right? Me and my brother got into a discussion after watching the C-Reacts video, and it goes on for not really a podcast. It's just us having a back and forth discussion about a multitude of different subjects that all kind of revolve around the Dragonball universe or whatever, what have you. This is really just a discussion that had us rambling on and on about different scenarios and different things and different topics that, like I said, that all revolves around Dragon Ball. So check it out. If you have any of your own thoughts or comments on anything we discuss, be sure to leave them all in the comments below. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back with more. All right. Look, hey, so check this out, right? Let me I need to put the green screen back. Oh, shit. Oh, it's good, bro. It's good. It's good. So check this out. We talking about, no, it's peanut butter. Hit that button. Yeah. I'm gonna close this.
It's not nasty, but it's strong. Peanut butter is overwhelming.
I need you to hit, never mind. I done had all the smart, like all the margaritas. We talking about Dragon Ball Super. Look, we just got through watching the C-React. Dude, there's a video. It's titled "Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is finally over," and we're having a discussion about Trunks. I'm really ready to get into this because it's interesting to me. He's bringing up a lot of good points, but I think I got the point of all points. Couldn't be drinking this till I already went to Margarita, went to National Margarita. Why didn't you come? We thought you was coming.
I didn't know it was an open invitation. That's why I didn't go.
You was just here? We here. So, the discussion, the point you was making, right? Come here. Yeah, there we go.
So it's clearly like this. All right, check this out. Here's what I'm lacking to understand. So we're talking about future strengths and Bulma survival skills, right? One, in the future timeline, Goku died of a heart attack, correct?
Goku died of a heart attack.
Okay, so they never could embrace how strong Gohan could have been before the androids wiped him out, right?
No, they couldn't have.
So that would have meant Goten never was born, right?
There was never no Goten.
So that's what I was lost about. I was like, through this whole future shit, where was Goten?
There was never no Goten.
He never existed.
He never existed because Goku died of the heart virus while 18 and 17 was still alive, because 19 and 20 they didn't exist in the future timeline. They couldn't have.
They couldn't, because 18 and 17 was running shit.
Yeah, and them motherfuckers. No, let's back up. If the androids 18 and 19, they had to get activated somehow. So that means everything up to the point where Goku fought 19, right?
Uh-huh.
So there was that. Vegeta couldn't have gone super. Well, he probably could have gone Super Saiyan.
So boom, I'm glad we're here. Did 17 and 18 kill Vegeta in the future timeline?
I'd have to take that stance on it because remember when he fought 18, she beat his ass. She broke his arm and everything.
Let's be clear. She didn't just beat his ass. She wiped the floor. She is the reason why he has a permanent arm grab in every show, manga.
You think it's because of him? Did he not have it before?
No.
So he didn't have it like in the Frieza saga or anything? No, because Frieza just straight up killed his motherfucking ass. Zarbon kind of beat his ass before he, got his Zenkai boost. Yeah. So Goku didn't, because they shot him in the eye and cut his tail off. So there was no arm grab. Yep, he's the reason. She's the reason he has a permanent arm grab.
This nigga has a permanent arm grab.
Yep. Okay, I'll give you that.
But still, There's somewhere down the line that there should be bullshit called on how strong Trunks really should have been.
I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct because number one, he had Gohan as a teacher. He still had.
Who was Gohan
Nah, bro. Without his dad? Without his dad, which one?
We already know his dad is Piccolo.
Okay, which one? Because we gotta talk about it because Goku only trained Gohan during the Cell Saga.
Okay, but they never would have made it to the Cell Saga.
That's my point. So Gohan had now because remember they were all Namek, unlocked potential.
Yeah.
Elder Namekian. He unlocked his potential, but even before that, Gohan was a beast. Remember, he got pissed off once his daddy was getting beat up, and he punctured Raditz's armor.
But no. We're talking about the future.
We are talking about the future, but I'm just trying to say, Gohan has always been that dude because of his human Saiyan heritage. Because he's always had that potential. When he gets pissed off, Gohan has always been that nigga. He's always been that dude.
But here's my thing. So you telling me he would have unlocked Super Saiyan 2 without going to the Cell Saga?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, because it wasn't just the fact that he had that hidden potential. Remember, it was a culmination of things. His friends was getting picked on by the Cell Juniors. He had just got out of a badass battle with Cell, which he was holding his own as a regular ass Super Saiyan. Okay, he watched 16. He watched 16 die. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. His stepdaddy. He watched his stepdaddy's head get stepped on because guess what? The reason that he got to that point because Cell was still poking the bear. He was poking the bear with everything he had because Gohan was like, look, bro, do not push me. Now, Gohan got pushed, but they're like, okay, I'm going to get a little personal with this because there are very few things like me that you can get me to shed tears over. Okay? I've been to 3 funerals, I only cried at 1. And that's no slight at anybody that's ever passed away. But I have a breaking point. Those things just weren't it. Gohan got to watch all of his friends get beat the fuck up. That didn't do it. Okay, what happened next after he watched all his friends get beat up? There was something else that happened.
Goku.
But the fact that he was fighting Cell,
Goku.
That didn't do nothing. Okay, and then what?
Getting stepped on.
It took that man that get 16 getting his face stepped on.
Think about
for him to
the birds and the bees, like
and it took that.
That was the most.
It was a stupid reason, but think about how long. First of all, Gohan's a gentle soul. He don't like to fight.
But I understand it. What I'm trying to understand is we're going back to the future timeline.
Okay,
right?
I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Timeline. Goku never got to fight Cell. That's where I'm starting, all right? So Gohan never got to train to fight.
No, yeah, he never got that. He never got to the point where
he was does a regular Saiyan, like a regular Super Saiyan. That's what I'm trying to get to. Did he unlock Super Saiyan 2 when he had one arm?
No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't have the opportunity because guess what? When he went into the hyperbolic time chamber, they was in there for a certain amount of time, which equates to X amount of years. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend like I remember what the amount of time was, but he had a lot
I think they both stayed in there a day.
Okay, they came out early. Remember, they came out early.
Goku never stayed in there the full.
Vegeta and Trunks stayed in there the full time. Goku and Gohan came out early. But what the difference is, what they did when they came out, they never de-transformed. They stayed in their Super Saiyan form.
Super Saiyan was their base form for
a long time because guess what? They was trying to make a point to get used to the Super Saiyan transformation. to where it's just like being normal to them. So on top of that,
makes a great
so
point
on top of that,
doing the Ultra Instinct right now. Because remember what Weiss was trying to tell him about what's the difference between the angels and him?
mm-hmm.
The angels was always in a state of Ultra Instinct. Goku was trying to get to that.
Yeah, he was trying to get to that point, but like, you know, I haven't been keeping up with the manga, so
Yeah,
that, you know, that's just on me.
And that's what I'm totally different because
they doing something totally different with that. So my thing is this. Going back to future Trunks. We was talking about Trunks. Trunks and the current Trunks and the future Trunks. Current Trunks never really had anything to worry about. If you don't count GT. We're not counting GT.
GT.
Now,
unfortunately.
Now, they did have to go through and fight Boo, but they did that as a fused effort. Goten and Trunks, they did that as a fused effort. They never actually had to fight. Epic fail. They never actually had to fight on their own, so they never really had to train. They only trained one time that we saw, and that was for that martial arts tournament, Junior Division. Them niggas really been spoiled. Now, watching this video, I really saw Cyriac said something that makes a lot of sense to me. Goku and Vegeta are like the NBA players that grew up poor. Moms never really had nothing, so they had to really fight for everything that they got. And Trunks and Goten are really like the offspring that got everything, so they don't take anything serious. Does that make sense? They feel like because they are their parents, their father's children. I just got it like that. Cause the whole time I would
say Trunks. I don't know about Goten.
Shit, because the whole time Goku and Pan were training. Pan's 4. She only knows that she want to be like her grandpa because he's strong as fuck. Goten, who has been that age and only, like I said, only had to train one time really because he fought in the World Martial Arts Tournament against Trunks, motherfucker lost, and didn't take that serious like, bro, there's somebody better than me. His only focus during that tournament was, motherfucker, I got a date. I need to go get this punani in.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Pan was looking at the boy the whole time like, you know I'm gonna kick your ass one day, right? Like, hey, Goten was not taking it serious at all.
So could you say Pan was stronger than them in GT?
Nigga, if you don't think Pan was stronger, you crazy.
I didn't say I think, like,
I'm just saying in general, like, if you don't think Pan was stronger, you crazy. Another cutscene that happened. Goku finally convinced Goten to train with him. Pan like, what I'm supposed to do? He told this 4-year-old baby, go fly around the world one time. She said, all right, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's all right.
And he posed the question, with this Pan, this 4-year-old Pan beat the brakes off of Goku from when he was fighting Demon King Piccolo all day, every day. She would beat the brakes off of that nigga. Number one, she could fly.
Yeah.
Goku couldn't fly in Dragon Ball. I'm not saying Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about Dragon Ball.
He had Nimbus.
He had Nimbus, and he was twirling his tail like tails. You know what?
Hell of a question.
That's a good question.
If they're doing this new Dragon Ball,
that's my only concern. It's like, what is this? What is this? Why are everybody? Why is Pilaf making another wish for everybody to be kids? And I know that's not what happened, but like,
it's pretty much
the same thing.
Like, who
so
wants to see everybody be kids?
Let's get back to the topic. You were asking about future Trunks and how he was able to hold his own. Number one, he had Gohan as a tutor. like I said, you got to remember what the hell Gohan has been through. Even if you negate what happens later on. Because remember, at this point, Gohan's big. He's not 12, 11 years old.
I still would have felt like go. Let's not get it twisted. Gohan is a beast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I would have still felt like at around that time, he would have been a little bit more zesty, a little more sissified. Like that.
But see, I don't think that, because at that point, he's losing everybody. This ain't the same Gohan that stopped fighting so he could study.
Okay, he lost Goku once, right? But hear me out before you say something. He lost Goku once. He didn't lose 16 in the.
He didn't, but he still had to fight. Like, he didn't have time to sit down with his studies and things like that. So he still had to fight. He still had that edge. It just so happened that what he didn't get was that day in the hyperbolic time chamber. He wasn't getting no stronger. He was getting his ass beat every day. What he still had, though, was Trunks. Now, what Trunks, you was talking about how this is what really got me on this point where I wanted to say, hey, I'm going to push the record button. I'm really talking about this. You said that Bulma
was
a basic bitch. You remember when Bulma met Goku? She was a fighter then. She really was just a treasure hunter, but Bulma was on that shit when she was little. Okay? When Bulma lost everything, and I know you say it comes down to the fact that she had the technology, but guess what? Even when you look at her in the Dragon Ball Super Saga, Bulma was a fighter. I know Goku Black came for her ass and he got her eventually. Eventually, he got her. But this motherfucker, Bulma wasn't no bitch. Like, she wasn't no just soft ass, oh, I'm shying away from everything, bitch. No, Bulma is an actual fighter. She's a survivor. She went to Namek with them niggas, and the only reason she got was because she befriended a frog that she didn't know was Captain Ginyu.
Question, right?
Answer.
That universe got terminated.
It's done. Nothing that Trunks.
Where did Trunks and Mai go?
Somewhere else. Somewhere else where there was no Trunks and Mai. That's the only logical conclusion I can come up with. Because that universe got nuked. Even if he wanted his mama back, he can't get it.
This is a delicate situation.
It's a very delicate situation.
Like, I understand the survival tactics. You know, I definitely get it. My problem is, I think it's always been the power skill.
What you got to do is you got to mitigate. You got to negate power scaling because if you go
turned into the rage thing.
See,
he did all that stumping to shake the ground.
But what you got to understand is Trunks ain't never been Super Saiyan 2. That was literally Trunks' Super Saiyan 2. That's all it was. That's all it was. That was Trunks' Super Saiyan 2.
Well, what about his ascended full power? That's
a different form. That's a different form because even Goku did that.
Yeah, I know he did that. I'm just saying that wouldn't have counted as his Super Saiyan 2.
Because Gohan flew right by that shit and he never used it.
It would have been weird to see Gohan swell up like a balloon.
Yeah, I now that's one thing I did watch a lot on, and then remember you and me both played Legacy of Goku too.
Yeah,
we both played that game. It was clear that those were two different things.
Yeah,
because matter of fact, remember Cell even went there when he felt like he couldn't beat Gohan. He bulked up his power so much to where he was probably stronger than Gohan, but he was way slower. All Gohan had to do is that. The fuck are you mink?
Swinging dummies and shit.
Dummy slow.
But you still don't think Bulma was basic?
I don't. When she had to survive, what did she do? This That's a lot. Hercule survived by running. When have you ever seen Hercule get killed?
Different.
It's not different because who's Hercule's daughter?
Nobody wanted to kill Hercule.
Who's Hercule's daughter? One of the greatest fighters on the fucking planet. And tell me she not. Who did she have training her after the fact that she found out who that nigga was? After the fact she found out who that nigga was, who did she have training her?
Oh, that's
Say Gohan because you know it's true. And once she was getting trained by Gohan, she became even better. That's my whole point.
Until them niggas drug her goof ass.
You talking about
Them two niggas.
Spopovich and the other nigga. Hell yeah, they drug her because they had Majin power on their side, bro. Like, come on now.
Hey,
Videl didn't have no Majin power.
Nah, she did. She had basic. So is Videl the strongest human?
I still got it. We got to get that to Oob because Oob is a straight up Earthling. He's canon because he's canon. He's definitely canon.
I think because he was reincarnated, I can't just give him just a regular human. When I say regular human, I'm thinking more on the lines of Krillin and Yamcha.
Okay, it's because he's a nigga, ain't it? It's because he's black. Okay, look, I give you that. If you're gonna take Oob out of the equation, I still can't give it to Videl because of Krillin. I can't give it to Videl because of Krillin. Think about it. Krillin went to the TOP. Videl didn't go to the TOP.
I think Videl will wipe the floor with Yamcha, for sure.
Everybody will wipe the floor with Yamcha.
Let's be clear. I honestly believe she could take 10. You can say what you want. I think she could take 10.
Oh, that's a hard ask. I think that's a hard ask. I think that's a hard ask for her to take 10.
Throwing them hands?
No.
Throwing them hands?
No.
I don't know, bro.
No. I don't think so.
Bro.
I don't think so. Not 10.
And
you can't even call. You can't even
by default.
You can't even.
Goku wanted to let him get his confidence.
I don't think you can even really call Tien a human because that nigga got 3 eyes on his fucking face.
All right.
Like, he got 3 eyes on his face. I can't even call him human.
Really got 6 balls on his forehead,
but that's an actual thing. You can look that up. That's an actual thing. Monk dots, those are the thing. I don't think that's the actual term for it, and I don't mean to offend anybody who has those, but no, you can't call him that because now I will give you that he doesn't have a nose. I will give you that one.
How did his daughter get it?
Because of Android 18. She still does have a nose, technically.
You know what? He did make.
I don't care what you say. Krillin is the biggest player on the planet because he got Android 18.
Let's talk about it. They didn't necessarily make them human. They just removed the robot part.
If you remove the robot parts, they are human because before they were android.
They took the bombs out. Let's be clear.
You know what? We never did get that arc where they actually made them human. But the fact of the matter is, she's still a human. She's still human. I can give you that, but the only way you make it make sense of her being an android and giving robot parts is the fact that she was human first. Who was she before she became Android 18? She had a name and a life.
When did she get that?
She had it all before she became an android. Like I can look it up for you. I'm not gonna do it right now. She had a real name and a real motherfucking life before she became Android 18. You know what? I'm gonna look it up for you right now. Gonna look it up.
Dragon Ball is so confusing. This is why I need to smoke weed. Because there's no way that certain shit should just play out the way it does, and it does. Here's my flipping phone.
Her and her brother both had a name. Her name was Lazuli. Her name was Lazuli. She was an actual person before, because you didn't just build her from nothing. Like, you had to have a basis. You had to have a basis.
I understand from Jerome's point of view. Jerome was
think about it though. Android 21 was Android 20's wife.
Jerome.
Android 21 was Dr. Jerome's wife.
So I understand. Before was somebody real. Like,
nobody knows what Android 19 was. But even think about 16. 16 was his son.
First of all, Android 16
was his son.
Android 16 was what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like,
but he was still his son. There was a human being behind that. Before he even put all that shit together, that there was an actual human being. Dr. Jerome was a human being before he became an android.
Yeah,
that's my point. So there's like, before she became an android, Android 18 was a human. So she still has pretty much human functionality.
Oh no, I still feel like he was getting robot pussy. I don't know how that works.
I don't know how it works either. They had a whole kid.
This is tough. But what's the basic bitch? Okay.
I really feel like you just need to go back through and watch the Dragon Ball series, bro, because Bulma wasn't like, she wasn't just
like.
But okay, who was Chi-Chi before she married Goku? Who was
bitch?
So then how does Gohan end up so strong?
Because he was a fighting ass nigga behind his dad.
Nah, because Gohan never liked to fight.
He never liked to fight, but he had to wing it.
Yeah, after his daddy died and he got paired up with Piccolo, and Piccolo threw him into a mountain and said, nigga, you better not die before I come back.
That's about right. And that is positive reinforcement. Okay?
But then you think about exactly who Trunks' dad is.
The Prince of getting his ass whooped. So, make me a believer. Name how many W's Vegeta got. I can count on one hand.
Okay, I'll give you that. But what was the reason Vegeta actually fought?
To stay strong with Goku. To keep up with Goku.
Why did Goku fight?
Goku just wants to fight. That's different.
That's my point.
So, but I'm saying
that's my point. My point is
when you're the son of the Prince of Losers, and I hate to say that about my nigga, because you know how I feel about Vegeta.
Because you know, I know Vegeta's your nigga. I know Vegeta's your man. I know Vegeta's your man.
But when the Prince of Losers.
But let's not sit here and act like Vegeta is just like he just soft in his bitch. Because when Vegeta wants to throw hands, Vegeta will throw hands. He ain't scared of nothing.
The one up I give Vegeta on Goku is when Vegeta was able to at least get punches off beards.
No, let's be real. Let's be actually real. The reason that Goku is better than Vegeta is plot armor.
Yeah, of course.
I am a Goku fan. You know, we used to play Dragon Ball Budokai and Tenkaichi, all the Dragon Ball games, all the damn time. Who is my nigga? I was Goku. He was Vegeta. I like Goku. I really do. But the only reason I feel like Goku always beats Vegeta is plot fucking armor.
Right.
It's always plot armor. It's always plot. Think about how many transformations Vegeta skipped. Vegeta went from Super Saiyan. He first of all, he was the Saiyan Elite, right? Okay, Goku was a regular ass dude who was training on Earth. Planet Vegeta has 4 times the gravity of Earth. So there's no way outside of him using the Kaioken. And even when he was using Kaioken, Vegeta was still on that ass. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it straight. And then Goku had help because Goku would get his ass crushed by the Great Ape. And then guess who showed up to the rescue? Yajirobe, Krillin, his son Gohan. Vegeta been on his own. He killed the only nigga that was rocking with him, Nappa. Vegeta has been on his own. Okay, let's go to when he went Super Saiyan. It wasn't because he was in a fight. It was because he pissed off that Goku went Super Saiyan first. We saw that scene. Okay, he went Super Saiyan. Okay, then when he went Majin Vegeta, I think that was the only time he really had any help. When he went Majin Vegeta, because he got that help from Babidi, and he was still beating the brakes off Goku. Hold on. Let me finish. Goku did have that other form, but you know Goku liked to fight fair. That's where I'll give that to you, okay? But he knocked Goku out, whether he cheap shotted him or not. And remember, later on, that was revealed that that's one of Goku's weakness. Goku is so confident in his own abilities that he'll let his guard down. What did he do? Let his guard down. Vegeta took advantage. He beat Goku. Okay? Point blank, period. Vegeta never went Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta never went Super Saiyan God. Vegeta went from Majin Vegeta, and after that, he had Super Saiyan 2 because of Majin Vegeta. He went from there to Super Saiyan Blue on his motherfucking own. Why is Vegeta not stronger than Goku?
There's no way around it. They don't want to.
Goku went Super Saiyan God, trained with bears for a little bit, and that is the reason that the Super Saiyan God power was obtained in his Super Saiyan form. Vegeta went straight from Super Saiyan 2. Goku had 2 more transformations in between.
But that's why I was saying, that's why I give Vegeta more ups, because when Beerus smacked the shit out of Bulma,
and Vegeta was
Super Saiyan 2. That is high thinking up. He was stronger than Goku at Super Saiyan 3. Explain. For the life of me, I still don't get the power skill.
Again, is why I say, why is Vegeta never beaten Goku except for the Broly? From what I've heard from the Broly movie, I've never seen the Broly movie. Forgive me, I've never seen the Broly movie. Forgive me, I have never seen the Broly movie. Anyway, Vegeta should have been had his moment in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But because of plot armor and fan service, Goku always gets the ups. And that's what pisses me off. Stop giving these fans service, because Vegeta should be way stronger than they make him out to be.
It's like when he was born an elite warrior. Like, it wasn't like he, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not, and don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that somebody who was not born into that role couldn't work as hard as they could to be at the level that they can be at. I'm not saying that. That's fine. Great message. But once Vegeta came from that arc where he was just fighting to be the villain and to prove to everybody, like, nigga, I'm finna take over all this shit. Once he adopted that role that, hey, I just want to be stronger for my own sake, and to protect, because he has loved ones that he wants to protect. No matter how much he shit on Bulma, no matter how much he really despises the fact that he has a family of his own, he still wants to protect them. And he trains way more than Goku. I don't give a damn what you think, what you say. He trains way more than Goku. Vegeta really only took a break, and he wasn't gonna go to the Tournament of Power, and I respect him way more because of this. Bulma was born around the same time that the TOP was about to happen, and Vegeta was like, bitch, fuck you, I got a kid I gotta raise. What are we talking about? Why isn't Vegeta at least under Goku? I can't give him that. I can't give him that.
It's hard. It pisses me off so bad because, like I said, when they left the TOP, and he strictly said Jiren wasn't that much stronger than us, bro. Like the difference was his mental. And
guess what? Vegeta was working on his mental.
Goku still didn't get it until they went to the gas arc. Like, that's why I said, like, I hate the fact that they gave him Susanoo, Ultra Instinct, whatever.
Like, please get off Goku's dick. And I'm not, like I said, matter of fact, no. Because I'm more of a Gohan fan than I am anything. I am strictly a Gohan fan because of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Not even Beast Gohan. They did my boy dirty from the end of the fact that he was Super Saiyan 2 to the fact that he went Beast. They did him dirty
because he became the most
weenie.
At that point in time, I felt like Krillin could have whooped his ass.
He could have. Because there ain't no way. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you say. If Gohan would have been on his shit, talking about, I just want to be on my studies. Okay, so the fuck what? You can still fight in between time. In the meantime, in between time.
You worried about your studies, but niggas still niggas that's gonna constantly come there to try to kill y'all because of who? Your daddy want to be sentimental and friendly to every motherfucker that comes around.
Okay, and then bring it into this and bring this into effect. I know it's not really canon, but think about the BoJack saga. After this apparently happened after the Cell saga. So Gohan was really just in his studies, but he went Super Saiyan 2 and murked everybody on the field.
Yep. Just walking through shit like.
So apparently you do know that motherfuckers is coming for y'all, whether you like it or not. Yeah, you can study, but train in between. You can still do that. Ain't no reason. And man, it boggles my mind because I swear Dragon Ball. I feel like Dragon Ball Z would have been just if they didn't nerf Gohan, nobody would have had a chance. Nobody would have had a chance. Boo wouldn't have had a chance if Team Gohan had stayed on his training and been who he was supposed to be. Boo, even Kid Boo would not have had a chance against that little nigga. Nope.
But I will say this. There's nobody more durable than Vegeta.
Because Vegeta can take an ass whooping. Why? Because he has that same pride.
Because like I don't know how he was even still living after the shit he took from Boo. Like Jesus. Like Boo was making this man a rag doll and falling asleep fighting and everything. Like
And see, I'll go straight to the Goku Black era because that's just what's pretty much next for me. Ain't no way in hell. I love Goku Black because I feel like he's one of the only villains in his entire arc to truly accomplish what he wanted to. But Goku Black should not have been able to stand up to Vegeta or Goku.
Nah. And then
because Goku whooped his ass as a Super Saiyan.
Especially in Super Saiyan Blue. When they went Super Saiyan Blue and Goku Black was in base form and he was
we talking about the post TOP Goku. Didn't all this happen at post or was this before TOP?
See. Hold on, let me do my research because I can't remember.
Nope. This happened before TOP. It happened before TOP. I know it happened before TOP. It happened before TOP. Where are your glasses? I think they in one of the bathrooms.
So I think what they were saying is the body that he stole was the body that was from Tournament of Power.
So he should have already had access to a godlike transformation.
So that's what made the roles much more
efficient.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of make some sense, but still no. Like
see, I can't. But really, I can't even give you that, because if that was the body that he stole, remember Captain Ginyu when he took Goku body, he didn't really know how to use it.
And
Vegeta said that. Vegeta said that.
He said, "You just a fake ass duplicate."
I can't see a lot of stuff in TOP in the Goku Black era just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, we all know Goku is one of the strongest human beings on the strongest Saiyans, the strongest fighters in the Universe 7 reality. But like I said, this is what pisses me off. Y'all act like Vegeta just ain't shit. I seen Vegeta really shine one time. Really shine? And that was in the Universe 7 versus Universe 6 tournament, where he got saved by standing on that little piece of the other stage, and he got really pissed off.
Yeah.
That was the only time I've ever really seen Vegeta shine like Vegeta should.
But then again, like we still talking about power scale, right? This is why I hated Tournament of Power. People can argue with me until they blue in the face. The only highlight of Tournament of Power was Ultra Instinct. But fuck out of it. When he fought Goku in the Universe 6 and 7 fight, right? He was able to constantly keep adapting to a Kaioken. He adapted to the Kaioken. I don't give a fuck how strong Jiren is. He should have been able to adapt.
And low key, if you want my honest opinion, that fight between Goku and Hit is actually really one of my favorite. Aside from you know, I will forever cherish the Cell Saga when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2. I will forever cherish the Buu Saga because I just like Kid Buu. That's just my nigga, my man's pots and pans. I still don't think nobody else should have been able to touch that nigga. Spirit Bomb shouldn't have killed that nigga, okay? Fuck what you talking about. Kid Buu was just that nigga. But one of my favorite moments in the Dragon Ball, it actually is. The only time that my third favorite portion of Dragon Ball, aside from the fact when Trunks went out of his mind, because I just like that whole sequence. That's just what that was Goku versus Hit. When Goku was like, look, I've been working on this. I don't want to make you think that you're stronger than you are, but I haven't perfected this. But I'm about to use it right now. If I die, I die. I'm going through this. And they had that fight. It's one of my favorite parts of Dragon Ball as a whole. Because that was Hit went from being able to deal with or being able to not deal with Goku in that moment to like, and once he got through all that, he was like, all right.
Like,
I've seen this. I've adapted to it. Let's go. I'm Himothy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm Himothy. You think this is a game? Bro, bring your ass. Cause I'm about to whoop your ass. And Goku had what? Plot fucking armor. Because Hit mollywopped Goku. And he just found it in his reserve somewhere to fucking get a good punch out. Hell no. Universe 6 should have had Universe 7's Earth. I just firmly believe that. Because of Hit.
That's why
because Hit has that adaptive power. Once Hit fought Jiren in the TOP for even a little bit, he should have been able to adapt.
There's no way that time skip should have never had to work no more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He should have been so far ahead on the scale that they should have been looking at him like,
yeah, this nigga's the problem. He's an assassin. Are you kidding me?
Like, nigga, he can kill you and not even be by you.
Are you kidding me?
He sends a shockwave through shit that, like, then they just abused him. He had the shortest spotlight of a superstar character that I've ever seen.
It became so obsolete when the TOP came into existence.
Cause fuck what they say. I don't even think Kefla should have been stronger than him.
Kefla, they're combined, right? Okay, because see, and this is what gets me because I'm a fan. You know, I'm a big fan of Broly, but not like the Broly in DBZ fighters. Yeah, I rock with him all day, every day. But the actual reality of it is, Kale, it's just another Broly. And
she tanked the shit out of him.
Man, of a Super Saiyan Blue.
And grabbed this man's face like he was a whole.
But hold on. Even out of that, we want to talk about how strong Jiren is. You know, Kale survived that blast that Jiren hit her here,
this bitch,
and she survived. So how strong is Jiren really?
All right.
Like, how much did you hold back? Like, I didn't want to kill nobody. Then why didn't you knock her out? Because she would have been, like, you could have did that if you was that motherfucking me strong.
If she was that much of a fucking problem, you would have still been, you wouldn't even went back to meditating. You would have still been like, nah, this bitch is a problem. You would have woke up with her and Goku was fighting, but he did wake up. But you would have been like, nah, let me go get some action, cause this shit, cause if this bitch be Goku, I ain't fit deal with this crazy hoe. Like,
okay, come on now.
But like I said, bro, like that shit was so nerfed, bro, cause what was the giant motherfucker that fused into everybody?
You talking about that
something?
The one that Android 17 punched the hole in his little top with, let's
talk about it. Let's talk about it. How fucking strong is 17?
but I will say 17 was keeping up with Goku in his blue form. And trust me, I'll give you that because I will forever respect 17 for that, for his whole tournament of power.
Look.
Now, see, and you know what? I don't care what nobody say. Everybody will hate on Frieza, but because he was that nigga, he was an evil dude, and that's why they can't. Stop hating on Frieza, bro. Stop acting like Frieza ain't that guy, bro. Stop acting like it, bro. Like, come on now.
Because even when everything looked dim, guess who was still there? Banging it. Frieza.
What are you talking about? Frieza put his whole hatred of Saiyans aside just so he can fight with Goku.
You hear me?
Get out of my face.
Matter of fact, he spent his whole fight calling everybody monkeys that he see.
Man, come on now.
Just to fight with monkeys. Like,
man, come on now. Stop acting like Frieza ain't that dude, my guy. Like, stop it.
When I
Stop
tell
it.
niggas that I feel like Frieza was the MVP of that, how niggas be
Because he is. Because he is.
like, niggas,
Like, come on. Like, no, of course, we can't discount. First of all, screw all the bullshit because of the fact that Goku and his Ultra Instinct was the motherfucking me just highlighted the whole TOP, and that, like I said, plot armor is why Goku gets the spotlight all the time. Because if you want to be real, that nigga was out. Once he used that that spirit bomb, that nigga was out. That nigga was done.
he should have been in the apple.
He shouldn't have even been there. Okay. Once that happened, I feel like they should have just wrote Goku out. Let somebody else get that spotlight. Let somebody else get that spotlight. Because you got plenty of things to happen. You got plenty of things to happen. Android 17 just been his strong ass self the entire motherfucking time. Like I said, Frieza has been the GOAT, and let's not forget Gohan was after green tracksuit Gohan was like, I'm really a dumbass nigga for not training all these years, and Gohan got his shit together.
And let's be clear, if you want to go to the manga, let's be clear. I know you ain't been up on the manga, but Gohan is the one that defeated Kepler.
Learn that from SS Blades.
So,
Learn that from SS Blades. I learned that from SS Blades. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the fact that Master Roshi was the first one to unlock Ultra Instinct, not Goku.
Come on now. Let's talk about it.
So
Stop giving.
when I say I'm fucked up about power scale, I'm really fucked up about the Dragon Ball power scale, period. Because
But see, this is the thing, and this is why I don't deal with or think about or fuck with power scaling, because when I watched the Goku versus Superman fight, the death battle, when I was watching that, they was like, hey, you really can't think about power scaling because that's just a whole nother entity and we really don't pay attention to that shit.
But you know what? I'm still gonna say,
oh, we finna get into this now.
Hold on. Brief intermission,
because we can get into it. You can't tell me. You cannot sit up here and tell me. You can't tell me. Argue with your mama. I don't, like I said, I'm a Goku fan. Every time me and my brother go at it, anytime I play a game, anybody want to use Vegeta, I'm Goku. I don't give a damn about none of that. Like, Goku is this strong because he got help. There are people who have done it on their own. And there are people who have gotten where they are on their own. Goku has had plenty of help. If Vegeta never gave him his power at the end, when he finally got knocked out, Goku wouldn't even been able to hang, bro. Goku wouldn't even been able to hang. And then when his power ran out of Ultra Instinct and he was just pretty much a shell at that point, who was left? It was Frieza and 17. Come on now. 17, trust me, 17 ain't no bitch because he was hanging with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Like, it's the writing. It's the plot armor. It's the writing, it's the plot armor. And there's a lot of stuff that really truly to me just don't make sense about Dragon Ball, period. It just doesn't. I look at Dragon Ball objectively. It's one of my favorite just series of all time. You know, I gotta get into a whole lot of other animes and things like that, but like I think about this a lot. I think about it a lot. Writing's just gotten lazy. To me, I mean, like I said, argue with your mama or argue in the comments.
All right, we back, guys.
Yeah, last time we left out, we was getting into the Goku versus Superman fight because I said something along the lines of power scaling and why I don't fuck with it. It's because power scaling is really not a real thing because Dragon Ball really don't deal in it themselves. That over 9,000 shit, that like nah. that pretty much ended with that.
But even with that, you know what I'm saying? The way they try to make it seem like Superman is the greatest
And
character of all time, bro, he's not. Like, I don't give a fuck how you say, Man of Steel, man, suck my dick. Look, the same way he's an alien, Goku's a fucking alien. There's no fucking way that you gonna make me believe that Goku couldn't be Superman.
You want to know? You want to know? You want to know what the funniest thing about that is? You know how? And I'm gonna make sure I do the research. And if I'm wrong about this, I will come back and say I'm wrong about it. But you know how Planet Vegeta 4 times gravity of Earth? Isn't Krypton 4 times Earth?
But it ain't been.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Goku didn't really, well, he wasn't really on Krypton that long. Superman, he wasn't really on Krypton that long himself. Goku wasn't on Earth that long himself. But what my mentality about this is, Planet Vegeta, 4 times Earth gravity. Planet Krypton, also 4 times Earth gravity. What kind of abilities does Superman, quote unquote, have that gives him the ability to stand up to Goku? Because the funny thing about Superman is that nigga ain't ever trained a day in his life.
He has one power.
The power to soak up the ability, the UV rays of the sun and just become all powerful. Bitch, how? Not because you got a pen and you can write that shit in. Bitch, how?
Right.
How are you telling me that these two people who come from pretty much the same goddamn planet?
Fuck all that. Has Superman ever destroyed a planet?
Not at all.
We talking about Nick. First of all, Goku did go Ultra Instinct in that hoe, right? On the newest one.
Matter of fact, if you talking about that because of the fact that I've seen the first death battle and the second death battle, and they both said that just Superman would just wash Goku. Get out my face.
The fact that we have a nigga that has planet destroying power.
Man, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about it. The person that I would give, if anybody from that universe, to beat Goku would be the Flash. Because the Flash has access to the Speed Force, something that Superman doesn't have, but somehow even Superman can beat Flash in a foot race, which doesn't make sense to me. I have access to the speed. I have access to speed itself. Hold on. I've seen so many things about the Flash that makes me just boggles my mind. Because you know how slow the Flash has to act just to be normal. But Superman's just out here just because he's from Krypton.
Right.
Give me a fucking break, bro.
Think about it. Superman can't even beat One Punch Man. That'd be fucking please.
Ain't.
Like, so the fact that they even did that is fucking alarming. Like, what? Him watch Goku and Goku end up in the afterlife? No. I think it should have been the other way around.
It definitely should have been the other way. I don't care what. But see, like I said, we talking about the writers. Freeze breath. Like, what are you do? What are we talking about?
Freeze who? Nigga, you know who I am? You know, that nigga Pierce want me to be the god of destruction. Bitch, I can Hokage.
Destruction, bitch. So and then see that's exactly where I was finna go next. Are you telling me Goku could beat Beerus? Are you telling me Goku could beat Beerus? I mean, not Goku, Superman. You telling me Superman could beat Beerus?
No, fuck that. Superman could beat Whis.
Superman could beat Whis? Are you telling me that? Are you telling me? And you know what? I say Beerus because, you know, Whis is way stronger than Beerus. But are you telling me that Superman can beat Beerus? Are you telling me that Superman can beat Beerus?
Ain't no fucking way, P.
How?
Ain't no fucking way.
Fucking how? Fucking how? Goku and Goku and Beerus. Not the movie, but the Dragon Ball Super show where they collided, and Supreme Kai was like, "Bro, if they clash too many more times, they're gonna erase our entire universe. Their universe, which is scaled to be bigger than our actual universe, they was finna destroy that motherfucker if they kept clashing.
Just off punching.
Off punches."
Man,
And you telling me, like, what are you talking about? So what you're telling me is because apparently, from what was said was that Beerus was close to using 70% of his power in that, and the way they was telling us that that Superman was stronger than Goku was that Goku was leagues above Goku. So you telling me that he could beat Beerus? What universe is he destroying? Please tell me, because they want to talk about how Goku survived the supernova, but we can go to the Marvel universe where Thor survived the fucking supernova. Are you telling me Thor could beat Goku?
Thor took the power of a star.
Yeah, come on now.
The power of a dying star at that.
Come on now. And Goku, Superman, 15 suns to the face. What is the sun? What is the sun? Is it not a star? Give me a break.
Yeah, we had that one folktale where Superman reversed the Earth's rotation to go back in time.
Man, and it's
even with that bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm calling bullshit.
You not the Flash. You can't go in time.
I'm calling bullshit. And I even call bullshit on the Flash beating Sonic the Hedgehog. Archie comic, Sonic the Hedgehog. Are you serious? Sonic, listen to me. Sonic took water and formed it into a ball and threw it at somebody. Not somebody, something. It was a bot. He took water, formed it into a ball, and threw it at something. And I watched a death battle where this red and yellow running motherfucker was beating my little blue dude. Are you kidding me? How?
You can't make sense, bro. Like
I said, it's writing. You know, that's literally all it is. It's writing.
That I agree with that power scaling, because if you trash, you trash, and that's One Piece. That's the only show that I agree with that power scaling. Because if you ain't one of them top dogs, you know how many times Luffy got his ass beat by Kaido? At least 5. Before he was on death's door before he woke up to beat this nigga. So if you was trash before you got there, you know, you got balls and say, "Hey, I'm for who you is. I'm still gonna whoop your ass." But he didn't do it.
See, if you're looking at it like that, then you don't need answers.
Home star help is what the fuck is
That's some bone shit. You just ignore that. If it's important, they'll leave a voicemail.
And fuck them. And that motherfucking power scaling. Fuck whoever made that death battle with Superman and Goku. They can eat a dick. You know what? I'm just sick of Superman. Okay, let's
No, but for real, I am too.
I've never been a fucking fan of Superman.
I'm so sick of Superman.
If I had the choice, I'll always choose Batman.
I'm so